Hello. Okay, guys. Holy shit. I know what this looks like. I know what this looks like. But holy, is that a great idea? Okay, hold on. Let me start. Okay, first of all, I have no water, so that we're gonna have to survive. Second of all, I know I haven't been streaming. I know I haven't been live in like a few days. It's been a few days, guys. A few days is still respectable. Okay, a few days is not that bad. It could have been worse. But hey, we're back. We're back at it. I didn't have time. I'm not gonna be very free during the next few weekends, which I know sucks dick because it's like the best time for me to actually go live because I can go live a little longer than usually. But hey, it is what it is. However, though, okay, I was talking with my friend like a minute ago, genuinely, and he was like, "Why don't you react to one of your streams?" Which is such a shit idea. Genuinely, we're not gonna react to my old streams because for obvious reasons. But then I was like, wait, I actually have so many unlisted videos that are pretty fucking old and that I have not like checked out in a while because like I just haven't seen them. So this is October 2022. That's 3 years ago. 3 years ago is pretty crazy. 3 years ago. My English is gonna be crazy in that video. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Hi, Meow. Welcome to the stream, Meow. We're doing something a little different today. And it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I've never wanted to be a reacting channel in the first place. But here we are, because I believe this is going to be fun as hell. So this was 3 years ago. More than 3 years ago. And then my first one was, again, over 3 years ago. So I'm not going to be here for some time because I got to finish something. Oh, that's fair. Enjoy. Good luck with whatever you're going to be doing. Holy shit, this is gonna be so bad. Alright. But you'll see my recommendation on the right, which is fine, I guess. I don't watch. That's fine. Alright, first of all, I would also like to point out. Hold on, where do I. Where do I see the thumbnail? Because the thumbnail of the first video was absolute. Can I make it bigger, please? Can I please? This is absolute cinema. Absolute cinema of a thumbnail. This is, oh my fucking god, the way I'm actually tearing up when I see this is killing me. Hold on, so we're gonna watch it right here. So this was the very first video that I posted under, oh wait, what was the name? I don't think my name was Girl from Ashes back then, and there's no voiceover in this video. There is a voiceover in the next one, but we'll get to that in a little bit because my English back then, of course, like the accent is still there, like it's not great, but back then, was it way worse? And this was edited, I think, in the same thing that I use now, which is the worst part. Because I went through, like, all the editing softwares that are out there. I went through fucking DaVinci, I went through CapCut, I went through OpenShot, which is the shittiest one of them all, but I still use it. Because you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. One more thing. This was most of these. Hi, Luca. Welcome to the stream. So, all of these that we will go through were recorded on my old notebook, which is right there. My new one is right there. This one, my old one. My old one is, I don't know, man. Like, I've had it for, like, what? 7 years? 6 or 7 years? But this one is way older. Because it's for my dad, but it is better. Like, the quality is better, of course. Even my webcam is, like, better than it used to be. But the fucking speed of that thing was crazy. So the frames... Okay. Good tutorial. I feel like it's too loud for you. Even for me, First of all, I can't see. Second of all... Actually, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, yep, it's there, it's there. Yeah, I can tell it was made by a younger Ash. Made by younger Ash is diabolical, but I see what you mean. Hold on, I fucking can't. First of all, I don't want you to see what I have on my table. I was just trying to see. Yeah, actually, never mind. It's right here. Okay. The way! I thought this was super cool back then. I don't remember the video lagging this much. How many people saw this shit? Alright, that's fair. Actually, my average right now, so... Block by block. Block by block, bro. Block by block. This is so fun. This is so fun. Though, you know what the worst part was? I don't think I was doing it like with my own imagination. I think I was using a fucking tutorial to make that. Holy. I'm lagging right now. So it's kind of like the video's lagging. I'm also lagging. Fair. It's not loud. Right now it isn't, but it was before. Okay, dirt. Ballot. Am I tweaking or does that look like America? Whatever. I don't... I don't think I want to watch the... Why? Why was I degrassing that shit? What in the Bob the Builder? The worst part is I would still do this. I would still fucking go and not realize that the water is just... It's fine. Hi, Go From Ashes. How are you doing? I'm doing great. It's great that you're doing great, Dolk. I'm glad to hear that. I'm also doing great. Just like cringing a little bit. Say, have you checked that webcomic I recommended? I looked it up. I think I did, but like I didn't have time to read it. So I didn't like start reading it, but I did see it. And that's good. Now we're getting somewhere. Is this Minecraft lol? It is 3 years old. 3 years, okay? 3 years. It's the first video that I think, even maybe under the name Girl From Ashes. I'm not sure though. We're gonna skip this, okay? Okay. Okay, you know what? That's good. You know what? That video is not bad. Like, listen, quality-wise, shit. We're not gonna talk about the what is it? The thumbnail. That's not worth talking about. But okay, that's the latest one. That's like the 16 people had to see that. I think I was like 15 of them. But whatever, you know. I apologize if I sound what the fuck, petulant. But I genuinely want you to discover something new. That's fair, you know. I mean, that's totally fine. Hold on, and I will. Hold on, right here, right? Yeah. All right. So this one, I actually gave more thought into. I genuinely like this one. There is my voice in it. I have not heard it for 3 years. If it's bad, then I apologize. But hey, you know, I also remember that at this time, I was talking with some friends that, because I was learning Arabic, so they were also Arab. You know what I mean? I think they were from Egypt, but whatever. And I sent this to them, and I was like, "Yo, I'm proud of this. Like, what did you think?" And they're like, "Yo, the editing is not bad. You know, it lacks some things, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that bad." Yeah, I think the quality was better because I remember it being better, but like, also I'm kind of sick. How long is it? It's 9 minutes! Hell nah. We're definitely not watching the entire thing.
Hello, hi.
Hold on, let me...
Hello, hi.
Alright, I'm gonna make it a little louder for you guys, just so you really can, enjoy the full experience. Holy fucking hell. I was using CapCut because I had all the captions, and I remember it. It was the lifesaver. Now I gotta do them by hand. Sucks dick, but whatever.
Hello, hi. Today we're playing a game called Chop Titans. If you don't know what it's about, we're gonna talk about it now. And
Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm very excited to watch this. Don't be so good, don't be. But welcome to the stream, though. But how are you doing?
for
Holy...
those who already know what's going on, go ahead and skip this little introduction. Build your own shop, guys.
Fuck! I remember reading the script. I remember having the script. Anyway, I'm planning on getting Expedition 33 this Christmas. I don't know what Expedition 33 is. I assume it's a game. But I've
Customize it
heard of
many,
it.
and I mean goddamn many things. Serve customers, send heroes to different missions, and get new stuff. Level up and get more stuff, decoration, and customers. It sounds very easy. Well, that's kinda because it's an RPG game.
I remember this. I was so proud of it though. But at the same time, like, I'm gonna be watching in 3 years, I'm gonna be watching the videos that I make right now, and I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Hopefully. But hey,
And more like chilled, relaxing, and
You know. God damn, partner. Yeah. I feel like I say the same way. You definitely sound younger. I better. It was 3 years ago,
an
man.
RPG game, and more like chilled, relaxing, and by the way, you can enchant things too.
Enchant. Yeah, so 3 years ago. That means I had the teacher that was really, really, really wanted us to speak a British English, not the American one. So she was correcting our pronunciation a lot. So that's why I sound a little more British. Some of the pronunciation right now, I'm like, just at this point, I'm just saying words the way I think they sound. But because I like consume more American content than I consume British content, I think my pronunciation is more like on the American side. Still, valid, massive accent, but, and this was more like enchant,
That's all. Very simple, right?
Very simple, right? No.
That's all.
Wait.
I started off by
I'm gonna need to watch that again. I need to see that again.
very simple, right?
Okay.
I started off by crafting more things to sell, and there was an actual customer coming in.
What do you mean? There was an actual customer coming in. You're now a gang leader level 99 accent, and what the hell is that intro? It was cool. What was that intro? But that I mean, guys, back then it was cool to have an intro like that. I think I got fucking inspired by like other people. So like that wasn't unusual back then though, 3 years ago. Now it is a little weird. Okay, I must admit, if I was still using it by now, I wish someone punched me. But like back then it wasn't that bad.
I went to take a look at the city and invested into iron mine, smithy, down hall, and tailor workshop.
Now why the hell do I have Taylor with a Y and then right there is a Taylor with an I?
Down hall and tailor workshop. I was really low on money then, so I created some things.
Things. Okay. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock is definitely something of the early 2020s. Yeah.
such as a breastplate and some boots.
I had a Herobrine punching a black man. Okay, I mean, it could have been worse. Mine could have been worse. I don't know. But mine could have...
Actually, I said...
The lags are so crazy, though. I remember this being actually pretty, like, decent. I don't remember this being this laggy.
I discovered some rope and got a research
rope?
ball. Then this knight went in and asked if we need any help. And we do. So...
Why was I speaking... Alright. Why was I... I know this voice. I use this voice when I'm, like, explaining someone, like, to sound like I'm explaining it like a child. That's the voice I fucking use when... That was the voice. That's the voice I use when explaining something to a man. Explaining it like to a child. That's the exact same voice that I use. That's the...
And asked if we need
any help. It's like, it's calm, but at the same time it's like, and asked if we need any help. But it's like, it's not how I normally speak. This is how I normally talk, guys. This is how I normally talk. Like, but when like, you get pissed off with someone, and they still don't understand, and you're kind of like, oh. So you start explaining it to them like you were explaining it to a child. And you gotta be nice to a child. So...
Didn't help. And
we do. So he invited us into a training hall. See,
So he invited us into training hall, and we got to choose from 3 different type of heroes. I, of course, chose...
Of course. Of course.
A spellcaster, and I got to change his name. I honestly think hole number 1 is...
Okay, guys, this sounds... Okay. This might be something that I would do right now. But I'm gonna need you to realize my age, I was 3 years younger. You don't know how old I was, but I do! You sound like those AI spoken... No way, AI spoken as is crazy though. I mean, like, it can be... But yeah, I mean, that's fair. But like, I was young. How the fuck am I naming fucking heroes home number 1 at some years old? The webcam is lagging. Yeah, it does lag sometimes. It depends on my internet connection, which depends on my brother. If he's fucking chewing on the cable or something, then of course it is a little laggy. Like right the fuck now. Swear to God, I'm gonna fucking... Sorry, I'm a little... I'm a little angry. Which Wi-Fi am I on? I'm on the right Wi-Fi. So it's just, it's just being weird. It sucks. Can I do something about it, though? I can't. But yeah, it is even telling me that YouTube is not receiving. Huh. It's very inconvenient because, yeah, it seems like my internet is being pretty shit. I could go and react to my own stream right now. That would be very funny. Yeah, this is not great. This is not great at all. I don't know. I can't really do anything about it though. It's just like my Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi is the same, and I can't do anything about it. So we gotta do what we gotta do, and that is we gotta continue the grind. I could try connecting to a internet cable and just hoping for the best, but I don't know if that's the best way. Or I could go and try yelling at my brother and seeing if that works. Okay, now I see what's the problem. It's just crashing. Alright, let me try. Okay, well, but if I do, then I will end the stream. Yeah. Their name is Vin and Q, and the video is titled "I'm Not Gonna Sugarcoat It." First of it. Eh? Yo, I'm confused. Are you finishing each other's sentences? Okay. Okay, it looks like we got it better. Okay, it looks like it got better. Alright. Let's hope for the best.
And the best. There was a quest, so I sent my knight and the hoe to do it.
And the hoe to do it, please, man. Okay, one thing that I am gonna tell you, I was not even 15. Let that sink in. I was not even 15 back then. It's back to normal. Woohoo! I was not 15 by then. Not even 15, guys. Not even 15. Which gives you an estimate of how old I am right now. But like,
they just had to explore some areas to get me stuff, so it's a job. But yet, I still had to go and help them. And honestly, we beat the hell out of that monster. They leveled up, and I got some pretty new stuff.
Okay.
For example, 2 stamina drinks.
Stamina drinks. Oh shit. Yeah.
1 seed of vitality.
Imagine I was less than 15 and naming my character's hoe number 1. Diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. But it was funny though. I mean, back then, maybe. How many people saw this shit? 45. My heart aches for those 45 people.
A carved branch, which
Carved branch
was amazing.
How did
1
I
seed of vitality. A carved branch.
What the fuck?
Was amazing.
I did not know what carved means. What are we talking?
And a scroll of cleansing.
I don't know what a scroll means
I
too.
gave the branch to my hoe number 1 to
Wait,
deal some damage, and then this nice lady visited me again, showing me how to create stuff, even though I already knew how to do it, and told me I don't need any more help, which I don't. Sure. Then I sold some stuff and got it to try harding, so enjoy this time lapse.
Time lapse. So assume you're probably something around 17 to 18. Something around that. What? Why are we having a beach shop while just selling fucking boots? Why is the beach shop on fucking selling shoes? Which isn't that much of a difference between us. That's fair. I mean, I feel like, listen. No, actually, never mind. I don't know what I was about to say. I hope it's not a big difference between between me and anyone in this chat, and anyone who watches my streams. It better not be. There better not be a 30-year-old, bro. There better not be. Not that I'm age discriminating. I'm just saying. Do you really need to watch this?
And talking
Okay.
to the table.
Alright, talk to me. Sorry, not sorry for cutting the music. Alright.
I bought and placed a table into my shop. Then I went to listen to my knight talk.
Do you hear that or not? I'm legally an adult, but by American standards, I'm not allowed to drink. So you're between 18 and 21. Fair, valid. Why do I have music in the background now?
Into my shop.
I did not have music in the background until now, and all of a sudden I do.
Then
Valid.
I went to listen to my knight talking about some shit.
What do you mean?
Shop. Then I went to listen to my knight talking about some shit. To be exact, about.
I was not even 15, and I may or may not be 13. That's fine. That's literally me. I'm dumb as fuck. Holy shit. That's fine though. Like 13, anything between. Don't cut this out of context. Anything between 11 and like 25 is fine. Less than 11 though, or over 25, is a little bit on the weird side. Excuse me, what the actual No, 13 is okay. Again, don't take this out of context, please. For my own sanity. Don't take this out of
Funny
context.
story. To be quick, he wants to be a knight and work for the king, but he's emo, depressed, and doesn't believe in himself, which means that automatically he got invited for an interview. I then leveled up.
Why? What? 13 and already this salty. I'm just surprised, man. I don't have a problem with it. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, but hold on. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm just dumb. I'm bad at keeping fucking not saying stuff. Less than 15, and I'm already saying all of this? That's worse than what I say right now. What the hell? What do you mean? But he's emo, he's depressed, and doesn't believe in himself, and that's why he got an interview. What do you mean? Holy, okay.
And got this keyed avatar editor. Also, I sent my host to explore some.
Why am I sending my...
This time, with daily mushrooms. Cute design, by the way. And get back into selling my stuff. So enjoy a time lapse.
No, it doesn't have the time lapse. There's no... Why are there 2 time lapses in my 9-minute video?
But only to tell me. The lady came again, but only to tell me that I am bad and my store is ugly, aka
Ugly.
to get there a plan. And after a moment, she was here again.
I mean, we were a little menaces when we were younger. Menaces? Maybe. But this is like... Heck, I started swearing in goddamn elementary school. Elementary school is diabolical. I did in like... What, middle school? Probably middle school because I was bullied, so I had to insult them back. Respect the hustle, I guess.
This time, she wanted me to talk with the customers. No, thank you. But yet, I did. I could surcharge, discount, suggest, small talk, or refuse. And if you think I was dying, you are 100% right. At least I leveled up.
What do you mean dying?
You are 100%
Oh, because I didn't like talking to people. Valid.
right.
Wait, this was 2 years ago. This was around the time when... Oh. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, guys. I'm a webcam lag camera game. Fuck! I think it's back to normal, though. Okay. Fun fact about me. 2 years ago. Wait, was this 2 years ago or 3 years ago? This better have been 3 years ago, right? Not 2. Okay. Oh, 3 years ago. Okay, so that was not around that time. But... Okay, that makes sense. So, around 2 years ago, 3 to 1.5, 1... Around that time, I basically was so... And I still am, but it was way worse back then. So bad at talking to people. Genuinely. I was not able to go to a cafe because I was just terrified of people talking to me. And I just didn't... I felt so uncomfortable in a cafe, in a restaurant, in places like that I went with a friend to a restaurant. She left for a little bit and I started crying. And I was like 14. And like that's diabolical. When you hear a joke, hit me, Luca, hit me. So, yeah, but what do people meet when they go to heaven? Just okay. Alright, okay. Yeah, that's Alright, I see how it is. Okay. Yeah, I'm lagging now, I see it, but okay. That's fair. I need to fucking blow my nose right now, and I did want to mute myself. I didn't have time to do it though. And now I need to blow my nose. So I'm gonna just mute my mic real quick because, you know.
At least I leveled up. I had to do it again. Damn. My Prince Charming told me to upgrade some furniture, and I started with the knife hanger. A moment later, I probably made the biggest mistake of my life. I bought a new hero slot. But this time, I picked the fighter, and
Back
guess
at
what
it.
name I
Well,
gave her?
bless you. Thank you.
I mean, what
No,
did you
no,
expect?
no, no. Don't name him Ho number 2. Oh my fucking
I
god.
gave her a
Okay,
sword,
sorry.
and
Sword.
went straight back to my
Sword.
shop and
Sword.
tried
Okay, whatever.
once again.
Please don't let be. Please don't let it be another fucking time lapse.
I after like 15 minutes of searching, I finally found the guy with wood and invested in him because I really needed the material
Hear me out? What in the hear me out?
to make
How
some
did we get
stuff.
here? That's fine.
But now, for the hardest and most difficult question I have ever been asked. I had to choose between a cat and a dog. I was really thinking about getting a cat, but
Third
I
time's the
went
charm,
with a
I
dog
guess.
just to call him Maxi.
Third time's the charm. Three time lapses in a 9-minute video.
I had to find out where to set his palace, and as
Palace.
you can see, I rebuilt the whole room.
Ash, yes, meow. Hit
But
me.
finally,
I have a
somehow
question.
got it and
Hit me,
went
meow,
with
hit
this
me.
design. I'll change it in the future, of course.
Of course.
I also bought a wooden basket for wood, because otherwise it wouldn't spawn and I wouldn't be able to get it.
Wood
Here
spawns.
is another mistake of my life, spending 100 gems on a bloody wall design.
Bloody wall design. Not the bloody wall design. Oh my god, I was so British. How was I so British? What do you mean a bloody wall design? I need to hear it again.
Spending 100 gems on a bloody wall design.
On a bloody wall design. Nah, that's crazy. Bloody wall design is diabolical.
Mistake of my life, spending
Bloody wall design. Bloody wall design. I swear the message didn't. No, the message didn't appear. You didn't. From my point of view, you didn't ask anything. Ask again, then. Hit me again, I guess. Bloody wall design.
100 gems on a bloody wall design. It's cute though.
Is it
I set up a lamp too. It kinda just fit it in front of the shop.
fit it?
Then
I mean, to be fair, I also say fit it, hit it. Like past tense of verbs that aren't supposed to be in past tense, shit like that. Okay, meow. All right.
I went to fight. I mean, we weren't as good as we could have been, but I think we handled it properly.
Handled it properly. If you think I knew what that meant, never. It's like the 5th time I tried to ask the question. Okay, punch, bruh. Okay, you gotta ask the 6th time. 6th time the charms. Sixth times the charm. Holy.
Here is another mistake, aka buying a new hero.
Don't name him
for
as
the
home
jokes.
number 3, please.
I've
Please, please,
chosen
please,
another
please, please,
spellcaster,
please, please, please.
and of course
A woman.
I don't even have to make a comment about her name.
Oh my
I
fucking.
guess.
But like, bro, you're
Yeah.
whole.
Take a look at my dog for the last time, and thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Having an outro was. Alright. Okay. If I had to rate them, this is out of 10. Out of 10. To be fair, it was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. I'm gonna give this a 2 because it could have been worse. And I am gonna give this one a 7. Actually, no, an 8. It wasn't that bad. Like, okay, what is bad though is this right here. So, well, that was certainly something. It was. This is gonna be even worse. So, this is 4 minutes. So this is pretty short. But this is 5 beginner Okay, hold on. You don't see the full thumbnail, but that's fine. You can see right here. Yeah. 5 beginner Yasuo mistakes plus a bonus. So I really liked this thumbnail, and I low-key, I still kinda do, okay? Judge me, but like I still kinda like it. What I don't like though was the fact that I was so bad at League of Legends, and I still made this video. And my friends saw it, and that's why Justin was commenting earlier that, like, you know, just do a tutorial incoming because they saw it. I don't think because they watched me at this time, but because I showed them once. Let that sink in. Alright.
Hi, I'm Girl from a.
Hi. 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 I'm Girl from... Holy. Is my intro still this bad? Hi, I'm Girl from Ashes and welcome. Yeah, that's better than...
Hi, I'm Girl from Ashes, and today we'll be talking about.
Can you watch my first... Ah, alright, now I see why I didn't send. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, I can, sure. Yeah, I can, sure. Yeah, but no, I see why. No, I had to make that many. Diabolical, but okay, yeah.
5
I
beginner
can.
mistakes that some ESO players make.
Some, yeah, sure, players make. Hold on, how long ago was this, is my question. This better be like 3 years ago, too. Alright, this was, again, 3 years ago. All of these are actually 3 years ago. Okay, so most of these are 3 years ago. Alright. Alright, yay, finally.
Number 1, if someone is mid-air, you automatically ult, no matter what. This is more like a misunderstanding situation and stuff. For example, when there are 5 enemies that are stronger than you and you're on your own, don't just go and ult one of them.
Why not?
You are going to die.
Okay.
Or when there's one dude and he's camping under the tower, they'll say that you just got your ult. You don't want to go and try to kill him because you just won't make it out alive.
Okay.
Plus, he probably will. To be clear, when you're fed and want to know how to play SO, you of course can do these things.
Okay. Why are we acting like I knew how to play Astro? The message finally, let's fucking go. Bro.
Number 2, W in front of a tower.
W.
I have seen this a lot in the SO memes, and to be honest, even in many games that I've played. Yeah, it is funny, but mate.
It is funny, but mate. It is funny, but mate.
If someone doesn't know what's going on, W in the SO works for everything but towers. So
that's
it just
cap.
deals damage anyway. If you're new to the game, it's of course acceptable. I did it.
It's a few times diabolical. You know, I actually didn't do it a few times. You know why? Because I never fucking used a W when I was taking damage at all. Because I was so bad at playing the video game. I'll be going now. Okay. Thank you for being here, Luca. See you later. Thank you. Bye-bye. Appreciate it. Oh my god, bro.
But this is a thing I think every SO player should know. Number 3, thinking that the SO is an early champ. Fun fact, he's not. He isn't early or late game. I
heard that shit.
Fun fact, he's not. He
listen.
Or late game.
Late game?
Fun fact, he's not. He isn't early or late game.
What the hell? Bro, okay. Okay, I see how this... That's
call it
fine.
mid-game. Of course,
Mid-game.
pretty much depends on the situation. But on the average, at the beginning, you can't think of killing 2 enemies at once. But on the average, at the beginning, you can't think of killing...
I can't. I can't, right? Can't. See? That's the same thing. Like, I was so I was brainwashed into speaking British English. So I was saying can't. I mean, I still say can't. But, like, most of the time I just say can't. Because I'm a weirdo.
2 enemies at once.
I love that.
You can, but they gotta be trash.
I also
love. You have to be like a master god and kill a demon.
Unkillable demon. Was that in 2022? It was in 2020. No. Was that in 2023? That was in 2023.
Can, but they gotta be trash, and you have to be like a master god and kill a demon.
Unkillable demon. Faker mentioned. What the fuck? I don't think I watched esports back then. Unkillable demon. diabolical. I did not watch T1 back then. Or esports in general. I'm killing my demon!
Demon. Items matter too. If you pick the right ones, you'll be good in a short time, and it doesn't necessarily have to be mid-game. Number 4, picking Yasuo. Now,
Alright.
that sounds rude, I know, but let me explain. It's not just about having some skill with him, which you also should be having when playing him.
Alright, so this was a problem that I encountered the most when playing League, right? I was playing with my friends, and I was like, okay, let me try this champion. And I was first timing him, right? Never seen him, don't know what he does. Maybe just played against him once, but other than that, didn't know what he does. And immediately I got flamed for being bad, even though it was like drafts, right? And that's what I don't like about the game the most. When you play a game, for example, I don't know, with the Astro, let's say, and let's say it's your first game with playing the champion. No one else knows it's your first game. It's only you who knows. And you're trying to play, but you don't know how to play. But you're immediately expected to know how to play the game, even though it's literally your first time playing the champion. Which, then I was like, okay, so I'm gonna go into like the playing against bots in practice with bots. But then I joined the VC. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna practice with bots now. No, don't worry about it. Just come play with us. And even though they said this, I still would get flamed. And that's all my friends' fault. Not at all. I guess it's my fault. But at the same time, like, you're immediately expected to know how to play the champion by other players, even though you've never played it, because they don't know that you've never played it.
But it's also about the situation. For example, when you see that your enemy on mid is picking,
you have to know at least what you're doing. You don't have to. Sometimes you just don't have to know what you're doing. I mean, yes, of course, it's good to know what you're doing, but at the same time, like, do you really though? Do you really need to know what you're doing when playing fucking League of Legends? I was in Iron 4 back then. That's okay. In case you don't know, that's the lowest you can go. There's nothing lower than Iron 4. I think. Don't take my word for it, but I think.
Sway like wax. Don't take him.
That's another thing. Like, unless you watched a video explaining, if you're a beginner, or like you don't know that much about the game, unless you watched a video explaining Yasuo to you when they specifically mentioned the champion that's playing against you as a counter pick, you don't know who the fuck counters you. And that's from a perspective of someone who's so bad at the game that I had to quit because I was just fucking, being useless for my team all the time. Like, you don't.
Another question is
maybe
which
you do.
lane are going on with him. For instance, I don't really think that Yasuo is good in jungle or as a support.
It wasn't meta at one point though.
Of course, he can.
When are we finishing the video? It feels like we did it for an hour.
I played games
It's
when
been.
they were yawning
Oh
and
shit,
Yasuo
that's
on
true.
bot. It was funny, and
It's
I'm
taking
friends
a
with
while,
you
isn't
until now. But yet, it's not the best.
The next videos are gonna be
Number
pretty
5,
short though, so
building
that's
AP
fine.
items. Now for items.
Fun fact: until like the last year that I played League of Legends, I did not know what AP and AD means.
I'm not really into this kind of stuff, so don't kill me if I'm incorrect. But as long as I think for really good, some bonus. Not warding enough.
Warding.
Wards are one of the most important things when playing. Thanks to them, you see where are your enemies, and you can be aware of enemy jungler ganking, for example.
Justin, don't.
Useful,
Justin, don't.
and many people just ignore their being. Especially Yasuo's.
Especially Yasuo is crazy.
Not having a skin. Now,
I didn't have a skin either. What are we talking? No, I only played Yasuo because I had the Spirit Blossom skin.
don't get me wrong. It's not necessary, but it's cool, and your teammates take you more seriously.
No, don't they?
Of course, don't just go and buy all skins right now because I told you it's nice to have any.
I'm sorry.
Lastly,
let's
being toxic.
Let's just listen.
I don't mean it like what do you say in your head or whatever.
What do you mean?
I mean when talking in chat. The SEO players are well known for being toxic, always saying everything is everyone else's fault and that they carry, even if they don't. Please don't be one of them. They won't take you seriously. They are going to report you, and you'll have to make another account. And who'd want that? Alright guys, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed and don't take this video too seriously. See you next time. Goodbye!
My heart. My heart hurts. What the fuck? That is... How many people had to watch this? 30 people had to watch this. 5 people watched this and went, that's good. Was I one of them? Be honest. Actually, no, I don't want to know. Now, the next 2 videos are bollock. Complete bollock. Just balloony de balloony. I don't think we really need to get too deep into these. Cool, I was not gonna lie. Thanks. So this was, the quality was better again. This was a pretty, one of the better ones. That wasn't a, that's not a bad, it's not a bad video. 37 people, holy shit, okay. This is the same thing, like, it's not, these were not bad, like, I can't hate on this. I can't hate on something that, like, that I don't even talk, you know. I can't hate on this. What I can't hate on, though, is this. So, we're right now ahead of a few videos that I actually talk in. We're in it for a snack.
Hello, hi, I'm Griff.
I remember, well, my intro was hello, hi back then. You're gonna hear it for quite a few
And
times.
today I'll be showing you the easiest type of speed bridge that you can do even without the knowledge of normal speed bridge. Let's get into it.
I don't know how to speed bridge. What do you mean how to speed? I don't know how to speed bridge. What do you mean how?
Let's start off with some facts. Yes, it is very easy, but still it's messy and not very practical.
Alright, so a thing that I noticed right off the bat is that my English is better. When was this? November. October. So it isn't. I'm just tweaking. 68 people. Alright.
Although you can use it in Skywars, I wouldn't. Still it's messy and not very practical. Although you can use it in Skywars.
What the fuck is Skywars?
But still it's messy and not very practical. Although you can use it in Skywars, I wouldn't really recommend it while playing, for example, Better.
Skyward. What the fuck is Skywars? Skywars. What the fuck is... No, I was just having trouble with pronouncing it, Skywars. I just had problems with, like, pronouncing the R's. So, like, iron, Bed Wars, Egg Wars.
Wars or Egg Wars, but it depends.
You hear it.
Speak to learn, and the best part. You don't need to know
Best part. Yeah, you can tell.
how to speed bridge, and you don't even have to have like 30 CPS. You can be just as bad as me, and it's okay.
You can be just as bad as me, and it's okay.
Because this is.
Can you watch some of mine now? Hold it, like on the stream. On the stream is diabolical, meow. On the stream is diabolical. I thought you wanted me to like watch it when I end the stream. On the stream though? Meow, are you?
Literally made for everyone.
I don't know about that, man. On stream is crazy.
How to do it? First of all, you can just hold space.
How to do it?
Like, all the time. It doesn't hurt anybody, and you don't have to stress about it. Then you want to sometimes press S, build some blocks, wait a little, again press S, and continue just like that. If you want to be more careful...
Yes, Pulse, I let you don't care. I care though, what the fuck? On the stream... Okay, we can. After this one,
few blocks.
Okay,
I
can.
And just go to the edge and continue as earlier. You can also combine it with many other things. For example, you can do it for a while, then switch to a normal speed bridge, and then back into this. It's like so easy, I can't.
It's like so easy, I can.
Of course, at the beginning,
I hear my clicking when I was pressing like this cringe warning.
Will fall. Actually, a lot. You gotta master it in survival first, and after that, go and try it on some server. For me, It was pretty difficult because, like, the stress, some players trying to shoot you with snowballs, someone who will just kill you in not even a minute, just silent
Almost like hitting
survival.
him with a
It's
block,
the
bro.
better option. What's also a good thing to do is build every day at least one bridge, and after like a week, compare them. You will see the improvement. Again, it can take like 2 days to learn, it can take 2 weeks. It really depends. Now, let's use it in real game.
Did I actually? What the fuck is me? What do I have with these fucking action songs in the background? Alright, you know what? Hit me. Holy lag. But what the hell? Is it lagging again? It isn't lagging anymore. Sometimes it just lags because I don't know. My brother is fucking chewing on the fucking internet cable or some shit. I'm gonna yell at him after this.
So you saw it. It went interesting. To be honest, I suck at PvP, so this was a little cunning.
Cunning! What the fuck is cunning? At least you improved compared to this video. I mean, I better. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that PvP? What the fuck were those TNTs? What the fuck was that bridge? Cunning.
But yet, I fucking won.
I fucking want fucking. Why are you swearing, young man? Young man is crazy, but no, young lady, why are you swearing? Straight into the intro. Alright, fair. Alright. Oh, holy 68 people. Oh my god. Alright. Now, alright, Meow. We have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 more videos to go from my one, and it's been nearly an hour. How the hell? Alright, whatever though. Go to channel. That could work, right? Alright. Alright, okay. Yeah, you should see, okay. Je vais ma première vidéo. Now, when you speak in French, I will not understand that you're speaking. No way you're grounding yourself. Grounding myself? What do you mean grounding myself? What do you mean? Code ID bruk hebben Noah profil.
Allô, bonjour les amis, aujourd'hui.
It's in French. Why are you asking me to watch videos that are in okay, give me fucking subtitles. Not fucking
Je vais faire
subtitles.
ma première-
Why do you think I wouldn't want subtitles in? Give me auto translate. Give me English. Oh fuck, I'm too high. Okay. English. Cringe warning. 2 years ago, you were 11. Just putting it out there. 11.
Allô, bonjour les amis, aujourd'hui je vais faire ma première vidéo et alors voilà, on va dans le skatepark.
Why are we doing this to the microphone, meow? Okay, I can't shit on videos that aren't mine, so I will not shit on your video. I will try not to.
Après, je vais rejoindre ma soeur.
I sound so young because you were 11. Meow, it's completely normal to sound young when you are 11. That is fine, meow. Alright, now how the fuck are we supposed to watch this? It's on my phone. I figured you wouldn't have a professional microphone at 11.
Ok.
Okay. And you know how phones are, I know.
Ça, c'est mon ski. Oui, ah.
You broke the subtitles, meow.
Yes, let's go.
You broke the subtitles. Why the fuck are the subtitles?
Je vais aller dans une autre pièce.
I'm going to get it to another room.
On est parti.
You don't see the subtitles being wrong? Am I the only one who sees them glitching? I think I had a Pikachu profile picture back then.
Vous voyez, c'est très très bien. Allez. Bon bah, c'est fini pour la vidéo. J'espère que on va faire d'autres vidéos meilleures que celle-là après. Allez, bye bye.
What? I had no editing skills back then. You were 11. Of course you didn't. But okay. Let's watch this one and then this one. And let's keep it at that. How about and then we'll go back to mine. How about that? Why are we watching the same clip? That's not the same clip. They're different. They're different outfits. I didn't even edit that. I'm not gonna lie. No editing, straight up publishing. Valid. What? Where are we? Into the microphone, bro. She's not straight. I have a chance. Okay, that's crazy. I'm so glad. That's my sister, by the way. The Brookhaven Coast. Oh, that's fair. What did I just see? Alright, how about we go back to this? So, there's only a few more left, guys. We're gonna speed run them. It ain't that bad! It ain't that bad! Meow, my voice hurts because of how much I'm yelling at you right now. Alright. Okay, yeah, I mean, to be fair, you were 11, so, I mean, yeah, I guess it wasn't that bad. It could have been worse. Alright, so this is my sketchbook
Hello,
tour.
hi, I'm Girl.
No way I speak there. I really didn't think I would. Didn't think I would. Why is it? Why did my? All right. My shit just lagged. Okay. All right. Do we still have internet, guys?
Hello, hi, I'm Girl from Ashes, and today we'll be going through a few pages of this little thing I have here. Let's get into it.
Oh wow, let's get into it. Oh shit. Okay.
Let's flip it to the first page, and
Wow.
this is lit. I feel like it is nice shadowing, but I may be wrong. Either way, I really like the
Why am I glazing myself? Why am I glazing this? Well, I gotta go now. Sorry if I disappoint you with it. No, you didn't. You were 11, bro. You can disappoint someone when you're 11. But yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, meow. See you later, meow. Why am I glazing
and all
myself?
the details that it has.
What details? What are we talking about?
This could have been a rose, or maybe this one.
All right, the editing is better though. Like
but that's alright. The next one is
women.
women.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. A women.
Let's start with the eye.
Okay, damn,
I'm a
it's
big fan
crazy,
of it, but the piercing.
3 years ago. All right, let's not talk. All right, okay. Let's not.
You know, the nose is gosh. I didn't alive myself if I showed it on some character.
I wouldn't. That's not a bad nose. What are you talking about? It's not a bad nose.
And the dress, or more like the person, is amazing. I'd say. It makes me question things about myself.
What? How old? What year? 2022. November. That's in 2 days.
On the next page are 3 hairstyles. Oh boy, the middle one. I guess it's not that bad, but I'd rather not see it ever again.
That's my same reaction to this video.
Second one is definitely better.
In which way?
Not the best, but not the worst.
Cap.
Solid mid.
Cap.
And the last one is probably my favorite. I like the bangs and the fact that it's not just a straight line in the bottom. Then we have avocados. I switched to a different style. I see. Cartoon is nice. The first one is a no. The second one is pretty cute, but like the third one, yes.
What are we saying?
And this is just not it. Not even the accessories. Let's see what's next. Oh my. Okay.
Okay, why are we saying oh my? Like I didn't draw it 2 days ago, before I fucking recorded this shit. Why are we saying oh my? Oh my. This is genuinely what I was doing, I think. Holy.
This is looking hella good.
No, stop glazing. Stop.
I like the
Stop.
butterfly.
No, you don't. Stop glazing.
I honestly love the details
No, you don't.
and stuff. Even though it's not as symmetrical as it could be.
Shit's not symmetrical. Get a life.
Also, the angle is wrong.
Who
The
cares?
It should be a little different, but that's just a small mistake.
Why am I calm and collected, guys? Calm and
Moving
collected.
on to the flowers.
I can hate myself. I can hate on my old self. Because it's improving, guys. Trust.
I don't really like the plaster. It could be more, but the flowers are cute. Some of them are basic, and some of them are special.
I'm also fucking special.
On another page is an outro. I think I got the idea from this fantasy picture.
You think I draw that shit that day? I think I was fucking at my fucking grandma's house during the weekend. I drew all of this, and I was like, let's make a video about it.
And it was the first time drawing a full person, so it's
I can tell.
not that bad. I like the hair though.
Actually, it isn't that bad. Like, listen, the quality is shit, so I can't really tell. But like,
Details
I wouldn't draw it better now.
that
Does
you
I'm gonna be
won't
honest.
notice from the first sight, but they're here. It's pretty cool.
I look, yeah, my hand is definitely younger than. Listen, my hand is my hand has seen things now.
So is the bow. Then there are small inky drawings.
Okay,
aka
yes.
doodles, as I would call it.
Is that no? As anyone would.
First of all, the castle.
I'm such a
I
hater.
love it, to be honest. It's not done
Shut up. Okay,
properly,
okay,
but that's alright.
calm down there.
Then we have this little gemstone.
It's okay for me to be a hater. It's not okay for you to be a hater. It's also okay for you to be a hater when it's something like this. Okay, you're allowed to hate.
Okay, I would have it as a tattoo.
No, you
Aw,
wouldn't.
Little fish. That's adorable.
Why?
Window with landscape isn't the best, I guess.
I found all of these ideas on Pinterest. I remember this shit. I remember you're not fucking lying to anyone here because the only person. Hold on, how many people? We're gonna
Look at this
see
mushroom.
afterwards.
I like it, yeah. And
Shut up.
these legs, oh god. Two of them are
Oh god.
little, two of them are big. What is this? And the
dinosaur.
potion is also well made. And
Is
it's
it?
toxic, dude.
What the
I
fuck?
say you used colors for the first time. That's good.
I see I used colors for the first time.
Overall, I'm really keen on this.
I'm really keen on this. I'm keen on fishing. How would you say that you are interested in with a different pronunciation, with different verbs, please? Please, you, for example, Ashes, tell us. Oh, I would say I'm really keen on this. That's literally.
Look at the green slime. It's a really nice color. I see the message I was trying to say.
No, you
Factory,
don't.
cars, a man cutting down trees.
No, you don't.
And then the main person with all this toxic waste. Also, look at the tank. Like, wow, that's really good.
Like, wow, that's really good. Shut the. Oh my
waste.
god.
Also, look at the tank. Like, wow, that's really good.
Okay, nah, it's fine. We don't have that much time for me to be
However,
cringing
I
over
don't really
all
like
this.
the trees and the way the smoke is drawn.
You
That's
better
alright,
not.
though.
You better not like this.
So, this is what we went through in this video. I don't think it's bad or anything.
I do.
Let me know if you want another part in the future. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Get out of here. Wonderful day. Goodbye. Get out of here.
Diabolical. I like it though. Like the end. Better than all of this. 37 people. I need to blow my fucking nose. Holy, I'm actually kind of sick. That's crazy. Who would have thought, right? Okay, hold on. Let me blow my nose. Alright, we're back on it. So all of these videos, I'm pretty sure are not without any comment. There's just like videos. So this is gonna be very easy to go through. So yeah. Today I challenge to be Saber. Like I said, this is gonna be very quick. Elixir. Listen, guys, I want to play too. I want to feel connected. I want to feel like I am at the sleepover. This is so much fun, guys. I feel like I'm fucking autistic when I fucking watch this. This should be study, guys. It's fine. It's fine, okay? Let me have my fun. Let me have my fun. I need to have my fun. The quality is better though. There's something so autistic about this moment. Holy shit. It's okay. At least I didn't know him. I'm so holy shit, this is so bad. I'm actually cooked. My real life is cooked. Holy shit. Okay. This is too much fun not to do. I'm sorry. Okay. How many people had to see that? Sorry, what? Eight. Hold on, let me see this. What are the comments? For your first Beat Saber video, not bad. FC, what the fuck? On what I'm assuming was your first try is actually pretty good and unmodded. So using the default sabers, personally much easier to use than sabers, but good job overall. Thanks, I appreciate it. I will check out the sabers, maybe I'll enjoy using them more. Oh, do you know what version you play on? Honestly, I got no idea, but probably the newest one. What about you? Alright, this just yapping. I'm very impressed, you skillful demon. Who the fuck is I'm very impressed. I'm a skillful demon. Alright. How is an expert? That's so easy, but nice job. Okay. Interesting. Okay, now this is gonna be just a 5-minute like composition, not a composition. Yeah, a montage. Actually, I was pretty proud of this. Let's just watch the first part because it's actually like on beat. From what I remember, it's on beat, but that's all I remember. What am I doing? Holy lag. Okay, I feel like that's it. There's no more. Why is there just like a switch song? Okay, whatever. Okay, 183 people. Alright, guys. Okay, guys. Whatever. At least I know what's popular, I guess. What the fuck? Okay. Whatever. Okay. It's just 10 minutes. Well, we don't care that much. Beat Saber. Going from easy to expert. Did I just did that, didn't I? I just did that. That's just... Hold on, is there any... Does the music not match? Okay, it doesn't. Maybe it's just me, bro. Maybe it's just lagged because I was going too fast, but whatever. Alright, now. This one I'm excited for. Because this one is... Again, 3 years old. But this one has 310 views. And I was really proud of it back then. And even the thumbnail is so much better than the ones that were until now. And I really want to see.
In this video, I'll be playing Minecraft Hardcore, but the world is a desert. My only hope is to find a village and trade with villagers. Will I ever find diamonds? Let's find out. We need is to break all these plants to have some sticks, and my 3 goals for this episode are: number 1, find a village, number 2, solve food
That text is diabolical.
problems, and number 3, craft some basic weapons. It really took me some time and a lot of walking to find at least 2 lava lakes, even though that's so not important. But
Important! I see, important! See, yeah, it's the British again. It's the teacher again. Important, important.
Time and a lot of walking to find at least 2 lava lakes, even though that's so
Oh.
not important. But what is important is that
What
I
is it?
found the village
What is important?
when I was looking at the second lake. Of course, I had to go through some trouble, which I managed so badly by jumping on a cactus, and I'm sorry for everyone's eyes.
And I'm
wanted
sorry for everyone's
to find
eyes.
that, but when I saw the blacksmith's house, I had to go there immediately, which, as you can see, really paid off, because we got a diamond.
Oh my god, I used sound effects in 2022. Oh my god.
And some other stuff.
Okay, maybe I should
Anyway,
read this loud because I
This
feel
was
like
our goal number 1 completed.
that was a jump scare.
On the second day, I mined all hay bales that I could.
That's such a bad
I also
ASMR.
got some things from a farm that I found and got
Farm.
back into hay bale stealing. Fight in this Minecraft world. Just do some dirt because out of house, I get into my first fight in this Minecraft world. Of course.
What? So even until now, it like I try to you know, like I guess I don't even think about it that much, but like I try to get around, you know, saying the R. So for example, world. I had so much trouble with like pronouncing learn, read, trouble, pronounce, world, iron. I think I already said this. So when you hear that, it's
just do some dirt
garden.
because I feel like we'll need it later on.
See,
I also get an iron golem
Iron
for
golem.
and the flower that you get afterwards.
flower.
Sadly, I had to say my goodbyes to all my bros and finally go on a different adventure.
Oh, the fuck is this time lapse? Time lapse in this economy.
Sold everything that they had and found like the best deal ever. 20 wheat for 1 emerald. Who would want that? I crafted
Okay,
my
that kind of sounds like me right now. Who wouldn't want that? Like, who wouldn't want that? That kind of sounds
hay
like
bales
me.
into
Okay,
wheat
sorry.
and we had a deal. That's
we had a deal.
6 emeralds practically for free. I then went through a lot of chests and finally,
It's not bad.
after such a long damn time, I found a crafting table. That changed the game immediately. So, first things first, I crafted an iron pickaxe and an iron axe,
Iron
which
Knife.
completed my last goal.
Oh, yeah.
Now it was time to go and discover new
the sound
items,
effects are
but
crazy,
this
but
time
okay.
in a desert town. Prepared to go.
The time lapse is not it, twin. It is not it. It is not it.
It took me some time, but I got to the temple and I was prepared to go against my worst nightmares, which wasn't necessary at all. I went inside and decided that it'll be easy to get down there by mining on the sides. 5 hit moments. Firstly, I had to mine the mine.
Oh my god, we're using memes that have no background? Oh my god, holy
And
in that
all
economy?
TNTs under it. I placed my chest and my bed and decided to open the treasure. From the first chest, the only interesting thing is saddle. Otherwise, nothing
Saddle?
much.
Is that how you
And the second one was again saddle and some iron.
It's not a
And
saddle.
the third one were
Saddle.
2 horse armors,
Saddle.
1
Saddle.
gold and 1 iron.
Is that how you
And in
pronounce
the
it?
last one was again finally able to mine a couple inventory, and that shit took a long time. Then I
True,
split up
true.
and was able to find anything since if I should continue with the series. See ya. Goodbye.
Okay, see, I would love to, like, shit on this video more, but, like, I can see that I tried. That's the worst part about these. Like, I can see that I tried. I remember that I tried. And, yeah, I tried really hard. Which I don't think I'm proud of that, but, like, at the same time, it's like, okay, this next one has 185. And the one is, like, valid. Let's see how fair that is. Okay. Oh, I know what I took the inspiration from. So there were like videos that were really like trending at that point, was like just like building tutorials, amazing building tutorials, and I got inspiration from there, this is basically just videos. Just maybe I used TikTok back then. I don't have TikTok. I haven't had it for like 2 years now. But I think maybe 3. But I think back then I maybe had. No, actually no, I Okay. That was not that bad. Like yeah, man. Ciao. No donuts. I just walked in and said, check your time schedule if you're going to school tomorrow. And then left. Valid? Valid. Respect. Okay. Now, this is another video that I was really proud of. 149. Diabolical. Holy shit. Alright. I was really proud of it. It was very similar to the desert. See? It's, again, like, it's Minecraft Hardcore, but... and it was 14 January 2023. So that's what? Oh, nearly 2 years, I guess. No, sorry, nearly 3 years.
Have you ever wondered what is it like staying on a single island with limited amount of materials, mobs, and having nowhere to escape? Well, today I'm here to find out. Let's get into it.
Okay, I fixed the volume. My ears don't hurt every time I hear the intro now. See, that's the progress,
As I
guys.
spawned, I did like the most basic thing, which is of course chop down a few trees, made a crafting table, and some fences, with which I trapped a couple of hens.
This is another thing. I don't know how old never mind, I do know. I was the same age. I had trouble with cause I looked up, because I was like, wait, chickens. Didn't we learn at school that there's no chickens? It's chicken. And is chicken not a small chicken? Is chicken not a baby chicken? So what is called a big chicken? Turns out it's called a hen. In case you want to know, it's called a hen. So that's why I'm saying a couple of hens.
Down a few trees,
Because
made a crafting table,
I thought
and
it
some
was
fences,
supposed to be hens.
with which I trapped a couple of hens. Then I picked up some apples
Dying.
and saplings, crafted a pickaxe, and mined some stone and coal. When I finished, it was already getting dark, so I crafted basic tools and went on a spider hunt, which didn't really
Sorry.
go as planned. Then I really killed a spider, which dropped the exact amount of strength I needed, crafted some torches, and went to enlighten everything. After that, something like a boss fight came.
Are we gonna talk about the fact that I am using the same music over and over again in every single one of the videos that we have watched so far? That was the same music that I have listened to for an hour now.
You see that asshole? That shiny little skeleton? Yeah.
That asshole? Wow, such big words for
So
such a
that's our
young...
enemy. I tried
young-
sneaking to him, but sadly, that didn't quite work.
The same
But yeah,
music.
I killed him and got really close to death once again. I chopped down some trees and finally started working on a little farm. I also managed to find a ruined portal, which gave me... Finally started working on a little farm. I also managed to find a ruined portal, which
Portal
gave me
is
quite
crazy.
a lot of things, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Portal is crazy,
Then I
but...
found some ruined underwater structure with a really good fishing rod, like really good. I made some campfires and started cooking kelp, made a little fishing house and spent the whole night there. On the next day, I started making a kelp farm, make the chicken farm a little bigger, and decided to risk my life once again by forgetting about placing a fireplace under the hive. Anyways, I survived, and as it started darkening, some fans came to stalk me, so I
Some fans came to stalk me.
headed around to my little base and went AFK for a while. I made a mine to finally get some stone, harvested my first wheat, and found a really big cave, in which I nearly died.
Am I
Twice.
retarded? Am I retarded? Am I actually
But it was worth
retarded?
it. I got iron, found a slime chest,
Iron. That's the R. That's
Fine.
what I'm talking
which
about.
was great by the way. And diamonds! Hell yeah, that took a while. I made a furnace, and then my stupid brain went like, huh, see that golden pickaxe? That will work for the
No,
diamonds.
no,
So
don't,
I,
no,
of course,
no.
went and tried it.
No,
Which
no,
was
no,
such a
no,
stupid
no,
idea.
no,
Please don't kill me.
no.
I mined around to find out how many are there, and you won't be surprised when I tell you that originally there were 3 of them, but there were only 2 of them left. So I went up, made an iron pick, mined these 2, and tried a new tactic with mining,
Alright.
which led me to a big ass cave where I found my 3rd diamond. I made a sign to know what is there and finished my kelp farm. So yeah, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you around.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. I don't know. See you
Take
guys next
care.
time.
Bye.
It's not bad. I did. For number 1, where's the outro? Number 2, that wasn't bad actually. I expected this to be way worse. This wasn't that bad. Like, mark my words, that wasn't that bad. By the way, the evolution is crazy because that was what, over 2 years. But is there any progress though? Like, I don't know. I haven't watched my first video like published. I haven't seen it in a while, so don't know if there's any progress.
Hello, I'm Ashes, and today we'll be playing Door Simulator where you pick a character and sit until it answers. You potentially level up and go to a fake IKEA to buy a better chair that gives you more money. The goal is to buy all the chairs and not die. Enjoy the video. As I go into the lobby, I immediately regret downloading this game. As a character, we picked a woman because I'm a woman, and yeah. We're greeted by a chair we go and sit on, like I sit with her mother every night, and so.
Pause. Age check. How old was I? Okay, I know where I got the. See, this is if you know, you know. This is a sudden change in like the entirety of like the dynamics of the videos. There's a very specific reason for it. I started watching a YouTuber. I don't remember his name. I actually have no idea what his name was. It was a guy though, that's all I remember. And this was his sense of humor, and I was like, holy shit, he's so funny. Like, I want to do that too. And I think that shaped this video so much. Even the memes, even the entirety of like how I speak, all the jokes, it just shaped it so much. So
Yeah, we're greeted by a chair we go and sit on, like I sit with her mother every night.
this also, I mean, to be fair, I would still say this joke now, but that's 3 years later. Like, right now, it's acceptable for me to say it. Back then, I don't know.
And then start making the money. After a while, our ass hurts, and we gotta stand up for that specific reason. After a while, I decided to look around and managed to escape to a fake IKEA. Anyways, there were only chairs there, and after a moment of running around, I went back, because I gotta save up for these. For the next hour of my life, I spent just sitting down and standing up.
So many memes.
While which I nearly fainted. Twice.
Okay, hear me out.
While which I nearly
The music.
fainted. Twice. Then I managed to level up in my life.
Oh my god! Is this where the editing genius comes from?
Nearly fainted. Twice. Then I managed to level up and.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Respect the hustle. What in the... I mean, you gotta respect the hustle.
My life
You
suddenly
have to. You have to.
I then proceeded to get another close call, and after I had enough money, I went to the fake IKEA and got a better chair. Pretty uncomfortable? Nice. From this chair, I got way more money and went to buy a new one. Electric chair. It sounded great. Very uncomfy, so I bought it. But after I sat on it, this happened. I lost all of my fucking progress. But yeah, this is what you gotta expect from life. Hope you enjoyed. 10 likes and I'll try again. Have a good one. Goodbye.
Welcome to Chair Simulator. Chair Simulator. Chair Simulator.
How many likes does it have? 6. Okay, we're fine. Imagine making a second part to a video that was uploaded 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. Diabolical. Hold on. But technically speaking, I could unlist it and then just send it into there, you know? But no, that's a bad idea. But there's a 2 years difference in this. And the editing is definitely different. And I also show my face. It's a lot different, yeah. Okay, holy. Can I close this? Okay. Alright, so. That was something. I don't know if it's a good something or a bad something, but it was definitely something. I feel like it was a little bit painful. I feel like I did not. But listen, sometimes it is good to look at the bad old times to see the good now times. Yeah, cause listen, like I'm not good at editing. I can say it pretty. I'm proud and loud. I am not good at editing, but I try. I try. And I feel like it's getting better than it used to be 2.5 years ago. It better be. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Holy, we're gonna end it here because I feel like otherwise I'm getting some diseases that I'm never getting rid of. So yeah, how is your Terraria world going? It's going pretty well, but we haven't played with JB in a while. But yesterday, he asked me when we're gonna play. So I assume we're gonna play soon. Probably this week if I make him, you know. So yeah, but it's going pretty well. Thank you for asking. Anonymous BBI5N, welcome to the stream. And also goodbye, because we're ending. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys.